Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. We're back today. Wonderkids, centre midfielders. You can see the list already in front of us. Let's get straight into them. We have Jude Bellingham, the top choice. Everyone knows Jude now. He's had the England caps. He's been around the England team now for a bit now. And with Dortmund, absolutely flying. You can see here, at 18 years of age. He'll be the best 18-year-old in this list. He'll be the best player in this list. Who knows? Jude, though, I mean, in terms of development, you can develop in any of these areas here. He's got the pace to play out wide. He's got the control, the play in the middle, that technique, that first touch, to be in the middle, passing range, everything at his feet here. This guy could do it all. I mean, a 6'1", 12 tackling, marking 12. Put him at the back, put him at the centre back if you really want need to. But I mean, I'd rather you wouldn't. Rather you wouldn't. But I mean, Jude looks incredible. A player I cannot wait to use him in this foot major game this season. I cannot wait to use Bellingham within FM22. He looks absolutely mental. Look at him, man. Incredible. Here we go, on to the next one. He just made his big move over to Real Madrid. Eduardo Camavinga. Again, someone I'm yet to use in FM22, yet to use him. But I mean, again, there's still some room. There's still some room to work on him. I mean, the mentals and the physicals are absolutely incredible. In terms of the actual technical ability, I mean, I'd like to see that finishing go up a little bit further. If you want him in that box-to-box type role, get up there sort of thing. A 6 foot. Bit better heading, long shots, all things you can probably work on. But I mean, the marking, the passing, the tackling, the technique, impeccable. Impeccable at the age of 18. French cap's under his belt now. And 20 grand a week as well. And he's probably doable to get out on loan quite easily, I'd imagine. I mean, he's not getting that Real Madrid first team just yet. So, potential loanee, a long-term option. Eduardo Camavinga is one to watch. Next up in the list, Pedro. We all know about Pedro now. We all know about Pedro. The Barcelona Wonderkid, man. I mean, this boy is absolutely incredible. Again, like Jude, put him out wide, put him through the middle. It's going to be incredible. I see him here as a CM, but I mean, you can play him if you want that cam role. He's not much in terms of finishing right now, but I mean, we're in the first team right now. In this CM role, that passing of 17, technique 17, first touch 18. In that role, getting the ball to him and playing it out and finding people. Where deep line playmaker, find those key passes, throw out wide into your strikers. Hedging we want to watch. I mean, not a lie, this is the list I'm most excited for. This is the one I'm looking forward to seeing the most in 5 years' time. What happens to these kids? As we go now to Marieba. Many of you caught me on Twitch during the Valencia beta save. We know how good Marieba is, man. He's an absolute beast. We saw him score with some absolute longer range beauties, some great placer, mate. Like, he's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Again, we loaned him at Valencia, so again, it's another good loan option at 18 years of age to get in on loan. Leipzig aren't using him. For some odd reason, not using him. I mean, the mentals and physicals are incredible. It should be in your first team straight away. Maybe not for somebody trying to challenge for a league title, possibly, with Leipzig. I don't know, but incredible player. Likes to shoot from distance, as we mentioned already. Shoots with power. I've seen the long shots. He's incredible, these long shots in this game. So, these sort of stuff, worth watching. One to watch, Marieba. As we go to the last one, we get the English one in there. Tommy Doyle. Tommy Doyle. If any of you used him on last FM, he's a banger. He's an absolute quality midfielder using the game. I had him as a box-to-box at Birmingham City at the start of FM21. Incredible. Using him a few other saves as well here and there. Got around the teams and stuff. Always absolutely impeccable. One is to get, man. He's going to be an England international now 5 years. I'll be very, very shocked if we come back in 5 years' time and he hasn't got the England team. Very, very shocked. And on that note, let's go 5 years into the future and have a look at these kids. Have a look how they developed. Have they made the England caps like Tommy Doyle? Have they made those big, big moves to other clubs? Let's go find out. So to come back, the first thing you see is quite a lot of these players have moved clubs. Let's go to the first one, Jude Bellingham. We knew Jude would be the main one on this list, but my God. Media description, world-class midfield. I mean, look at that. Absolutely impeccable. Where can you even improve on? Like, everything looks absolutely amazing about him. 46 England caps at the age of 23. 46 caps for England. I mean, how much did he move for PSG? 105 million. Incredible. First team at Dortmund every season. Really good average ratings. Couple of goals every season. It's improved every season. The assists oddly went down from 10 every season. I don't know what happened in terms of his role he was playing at the club at that point, but I mean, amazing stats. Moved to PSG this summer for 105 million. I mean, what a player. Everything about him is absolutely ideal. Perfect player. Even appearance at the World Cup now for England. So that many caps now for England. He's played some international tournaments. He is really growing. And at 23, he still has over 10 years to play. And this is the quality you're looking at. I mean, possibly the best player in the game 5 years in. Possibly the best player and the most versatile player in the game. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. As we go now to Pedro, who's stuck at Barcelona. He didn't leave. He never left Barcelona. I mean, he's been first team that whole time. He's been the first team every season, getting almost double digits on goals and assists every season. That first season he missed out on a few assists, but I mean, almost double digits in goals and assists every season. High average ratings. He's absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. He's flown, hasn't he, at Barcelona. Yeah, that game time, 71 caps now for Spain as well, 23. It's absolutely mental. Star player, 350k a week. Probably Barcelona's best player by looks at this point. Probably their best player, and he's having an absolutely incredible time. Loving life and smashing it. You love to see it. The next one, Marieba made a move even to Man United. He went from Leipzig, £86 million. £86 million to Manchester United. I mean, he smashed it at Leipzig, didn't he, really? That first thing he got out on loan as well. Like, he had a loan move to Benfica in that first season, as he did in real life. And since then, he didn't play for a season. A whole season, barely played. And then suddenly, 25 games, 28 games. His improvements here, 6 goals, 6 assists in that season. And then the most recent one, 33 appearances, 8 goals, 10 assists. A massive average rating of 7.38. Earned a move to Manchester United for 86 million. Well, imagine he might get first team football now, fingers crossed. And he's 23 now. Smashing the caps for Gunny, which not a surprise really, probably the best player for their team. I mean, he's on a mad wage now compared to before, 86k a week. He's there for a while. What a player. Star player at Man United as well. Star player role. What a player. What an absolute beast. Which leads us now in Mr. Kamavinga, who is still at Real Madrid as well. I mean, some of these technicals haven't really improved much. One thing I have noticed, tackling's gone up a little bit, sort of thing, but the passing's still the same. He hasn't improved much. I'm worried he hasn't played much football. Yeah. As the case may be, he went into their B team for quite a few seasons here. He's absolutely smashed in the B team, which you kind of expect, really. Like, Kamavinga can walk into, like, M teams the way he is when you first get him in the game. You go into the B team Real Madrid, in 25 games, 7 goals, 3 assists, smashed every season. Only now he's getting first team football, looks at like 20 games a season. I mean, this season here, incredible form, really. 20 games, 5 assists, so 4 assists, 5 goals even. And then, it's just, again, it just chopped off here again completely for him. I'm not sure what's happened to Kamavinga here. I mean, he's still classed the world-class midfielder, but he's just not getting the game time. I mean, Madrid bought other players in for that position, so he's not playing. There's got to be something here. Valverde, Bernardo Silva, and Abdullah Bar at the start as well, looks at it right now. Playing at a 5-back as well, oddly enough, for Real Madrid. Very weird. Garcia's gone from Barcelona to them as well. He's very much on the bench at Real Madrid. Possibly why he's not getting that first team football, very interestingly enough. Saying that, they've got Trevor Chalobah there, which is quite interesting for Real Madrid as well. Very interesting. Let's get to the last player. The last one on this list, who we all have seen already and mentioned prior. Tommy Doyle. And I've been proved wrong. He didn't get an England Cup at all. He had 2 under-21 caps and that was it. He never got the England cap. It's absolutely mental because, like, he looks really good there on paper. Looks very, very good. On a free transfer to Fulham, so I suppose it's going to be yet again that case of he didn't get the minutes at Man City, as you can see here. We saw him last night at loan at Hamburg. Played quite a few minutes there, a few assists, and then back to Man City, went to America, back to Man City, just didn't get minutes. Didn't get the minutes, had a free transfer to Fulham, but at that point, it's just too late to develop. And even then, though, 43 appearances, 12 assists. That's quality. In the Championship, he's been flying, but he just didn't get the first team football at Man City. So, one to get hold of early doors is Tommy Doyle. Get him out of Man City as fast as you can. Make the most out of him. That's going to be it for this one. That's going to be it for another Wonderkids. Centre midfielders. I mean, the top 4 absolutely smashed it. Doyle just didn't get the minutes. Didn't get the minutes with England, boys. What a massive shame. He never got that first England cap. Shame for him, but there's still time. You never know. You never know. Thank you so much for watching as always. And if you have enjoyed the video and the channel, hit that subscribe button and give the video a big, big thumbs up. We'll see you next time for another more Wonderkids.